Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, hello, I'm MzPatriciaAnn, and today we're going to be doing our cornstarch nails. So I've been seeing this trend all over YouTube, and I'm like, I want to try the cornstarch nails. So this is what we have that we're going to be working with. We have a little cup, we have dollar store nails I want to try, and then I just got some dollar store brushes, and you see my nails are pretty bad off right now, so hopefully this does work. And I did get this at the dollar store for $1. I had these, had this. Cornstarch came from Kroger. And yeah. So yep, that's what we're working with. So let's see how this goes. The first step is you want to clip and file down your natural nails. And that's what I'm doing right now. Now I'm opening up my brushes that I had got at the dollar store. I paid $1 a piece for them, and I got two different types of brushes. I wasn't sure which ones I wanted to use. So I'm just getting everything out and ready. Now I'm going to my cornstarch and I'm going to pour it in my little coffee cup so I can dip my nails in it. This is a messy project, so be prepared to have a mess. I'm going to go ahead and open up my nails I got at the dollar store as well. They're just nail tips. They're not the full artificial nails. I'm going to size them up to which finger that I want to put them on. Then I'm going to glue the tips onto my natural nail. I do use super glue, and if you're not comfortable with wearing super glue on your nails, just go ahead and get some nail glue. It works the same, but I do like super glue because it does hold it, the nails actually better, so that's why I use super glue. I'm just going to glue the tips onto my natural nails. I did speed all this up for you so you didn't have to sit here and watch this for hours on end. And as well, my camera is shaky because I am trying to balance it in my lap so that you can get a close-up view of everything that I'm doing. I did decide to go ahead and take some of the nail glue, well, the super glue, and go over where the nail tip is and my natural nail meets, just to ensure that, it stays on better and that it's just more, sturdy. I am clipping my nails on my left hand before I do my right hand because they are too long for me to work with, and I don't really like really long nails, so that's why I'm clipping them now. And now I can apply the glue and tips to my right hand. I'm going over the artificial nail and the natural nail with the glue to ensure that it does stay on like we did with the left hand. And I'm just going now and filing my nails down to kind of shape them the way I want to. I wanted to go for the stiletto look, but I didn't want to go for the really pointy stiletto. So I just kind of rounded them a little bit and tried to give them a kind of like the stiletto look, but not full stiletto. I did find that this process was the longest out of all of it, just filing my nails down and getting them to the shape that I wanted them to be. And voila, they are finally filed down to the shape that I am happy with. Now comes the fun part, the cornstarch. Now, with this being my first time ever doing this project, we're just kind of winging it and seeing how it goes. I am taking a clear nail polish and going over my nail before I dip it into cornstarch, because I want the cornstarch to like mold onto my nail, and I'm testing it out. Like I started brushing it onto my nail and I'm like, nah, that's not going to work. So I dip my nail in, and now I'm just kind of brushing it off and kind of like molding the cornstarch to my nail. I didn't want to go too thick, but I wanted to go thick enough because I didn't want it to look like it was all caked on too much, you know. Between each layer, I take the clear coat and then apply more cornstarch. And that's basically all I did was I did a layer of cornstarch and a layer of nail polish. I do not know, I have seen some people have said that they was going to, I don't think I've watched any videos yet of people taking regular nail polish with color in it and doing this. I mean, I guess it would work the same, and you may not even have to paint your nails afterwards. I'm not sure. I may do that in the future, test that out and see how that goes. But I did just use the clear nail polish here. You can see it's starting to mold into like an artificial nail. I did decide to take my other hand and kind of pat the cornstarch down to make it get a little smoother and compact it into the artificial nail and my natural nail. Like I said, this project is very messy, so be prepared to have a mess. At this point, I felt like my nail was getting really thick, and I didn't want it to be like thick. So I was trying my best to keep it all compacted down so it wasn't so thick, but like I said, this is the first time we're trying this, so we're going to try different methods in the future. Basically, this is all you do to all your nails.
From beneath the sand, things can take me across, seem so far away. Across this universe, she lives another day. I know the reason she stays. I know the reason
I repeated the same process on my right hand as I did my left hand. And you can see it's getting messy up in here. It's so messy. But, I mean, overall at this point I'm feeling like, hey, you know, this is pretty cool. And it gives you cute nails without, I'm hoping my goal for this is because I like to wear fake nails I just glue on myself. But I have a problem losing them and them popping off. So I'm like, well, maybe doing this, it'll keep them on longer and I won't have to keep gluing them on. And that's the whole purpose of me wanting to do this. So hopefully that is how it goes. I did go over all my nails at the very end with a clear nail polish and let it dry about 5 minutes before washing my hands. Look how sexy these nails look. I am going back now and I'm filing over the nails just to, you know, make them more smooth and trying to shape them a little bit better and get rid of that excess, like, cornstarch just around my cuticles and everything. That's where I had the most problem, is like at the cuticles and around my nails, and I just was not happy with that at all. So I was trying my best to clean that up to make it look a little more appealing. But while doing that, I noticed that the cornstarch was falling off the nails and cracking, so I kept trying to apply more clear nail polish to hold it together, and it was getting to be a mess at this point. But after all, this is the first time we're doing this, so we live and learn, right? I am determined to paint these and see how long they do last, so we're trying our best to salvage what we do have here. It's more of like a clay, I felt like on my nails, and it almost felt at points that I had like hardened toothpaste on my nails. I mean, it was not going as I had planned for it to, but maybe on the next time I do this, it'll be completely different. I'll be prepared.
She's so far away.
And voila, that's what they look like. A hot mess right now. I'm hoping after we get some fingernail polish on them, they actually look a little bit better. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to wash my hands for the third time. And here's what they look like after being washed. And, yep, this is my nails. You definitely have to paint them because going out like this is not acceptable. Alright, so I'm going with my nail polish and I'm painting my fingernails. Now, it don't look so bad after you start applying the nail polish. But they do feel like They're thick and clumpy. As you can see, they look really clumpy looking. Alright, so we're at the very end, the last fingernail painting. Well, I'm not very happy, but if you know my motto, you know, when in doubt, always apply glitter. So I am adding glitter now to maybe camouflage the thickness of these nails and them not look so horrible. And it actually turned out pretty well once I added all the glitter that I did on my nails. It made them not stand out so much, but still, you know, look cute. So I was pleased with them after I added the glitter. Now on this do-it-yourself project, like I said, it was under $10 to get, you know, all the materials and everything that I needed, but my overall opinion on this so far, like, I don't know how long they're going to last at this point, but it's a messy project for one. Two, it's, I like it, but I don't. It has to kind of, like, after a couple hours it started growing on me. But at this point, I'm like, I'm not really feeling this because, one, I felt like my fingernails had, like, a lot of weight on them because it's just everything was caked on. So that was one problem I was having. But then, as it felt like it was caked on, the nails felt like they was really thin, too. So, as you see, they don't look that bad. I mean, it's a cheap do-it-yourself project to have some cute nails, semi-cute nails. I mean, they're cute. I can't say that they're not cute. Once you get them all cleaned up and everything. I did go back and reshape them a little bit better, so, I mean, it's under $10, so, I mean, you can't expect, you know, a professional salon nail, you know, right? So, I mean, they turned out pretty good, so I can't really complain that much for, you know, what we're working with. So, we're day 2, and this is my update for day 2. I lost my thumb. It literally just popped off, and I am kind of rough with my nails, but not too rough, but like this thumb, like I was literally unloading the dishwasher and it popped off. So, and it's not like wearing like real full acrylic nails, you know, like you can at least go back and glue it on as it pops off. Like this literally cracked in half, so I mean I can't glue that back on, so I'm not happy with that part. But then we move on to day 3. I was asleep, woke up, and I couldn't find my fingernail. I don't know what happened to it. So overall, guys, I would recommend at least trying this if you've never tried it before. It is fun to do. But it is messy, and the length of wearing them, I don't see how some people can wear them for 2 weeks, but I am going to try to redo this entire project again, since this was my first time, so maybe take 2 will be different. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you already haven't done so, and as always, mwah!
I'll be there for you, calling me when you're lonely, dancing on the roof. It feels like rendezvous. You know what to do. Keep your love for me.